All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Please stay safe. Is it still Thursday? No, it's actually Friday. So have a great Friday. Having a great Friday, man. Um, well, hope you're having a great Friday. It's early, and if you ain't yet, hope you do before the end of the day. Okay, got a little tongue twisted there. So let's not play around, man. We're gonna talk about these Los Angeles Lakers versus these San Antonio Spurs and what happened and why they came up on the short end of the stick, man. So let's not beat around the bush. I'm gonna say this and I'm going ahead and get this out of the way right now. The Los Angeles Lakers definitely miss JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. It's just what it is. You see those they they're giving up rebounds that just sometimes you're like, come on, bro. I ain't taking nothing away from Devontae Murray, whatever the young kid is, a freaking amazing player for San Antonio. I ain't taking nothing from him, but he getting rebounds. Patty Mills getting rebounds. It just shouldn't happen. I always say this: when you have a team that is giving up, when a team is giving up rebounds to point guards and as much smaller guys, that's effort. That's hustle. That means one team is outworking the other one. Now, I'll be a hypocrite if I sit here and say some of this is expected. I expected some of this. I expected for the Los Angeles Lakers to have games like this. It's just, to me, the energy is not really there. It's like they're playing, but they're lulling through. I don't see them trying. I ain't gonna say they're not trying, but I don't see them really ramping it up just yet. I really think that this championship hangover thing is real, and I kind of feel like that's what they're going through right now. I thought LeBron had a heck of a game tonight. Let me get the stats for you because I don't want to mislead you. Don't want to do that. All right. If you hear some stomping, that's my little angel upstairs. Apparently she think the house is a jumping gym. All right. Let's see here, man. All right, so let's get these stats out the way. Let's start with the losing team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony Davis had 23 points. Kyle Kuzma had 13. Not very efficient for Kyle Kuzma. LeBron James had 27. Mark Gasol had 4. Dennis Schroeder had 6. Harold had 10. Horton Tucker had 10. Cook had 5. Matthews 3. Caruso 8. It just, these numbers, you had what, one, two, three, 4 players in double figures. No, actually 5 players in double figures tonight, and that's fine. I mean, that's not gonna get it done though. And this is what I mean when I say that the Lakers are going to have to kind of play their way back into 100%. Let's get it going. It's like they're going through, and let's be honest, they're winning games, but they're warming up. They're not there yet. They're kind of going through the motion right now. But what you got to understand is, like I've said 100 times before, is the fact that when you get, excuse me 1 second here, guys. I want to make sure I can get everybody's stats in here. What you get when you're gonna play a team like San Antonio or Memphis or anybody, you're the champ. So it means something for them to get the win on you. So you come in there, you're just playing. The other team's gonna come in ready to go because they know they got the champions. They got the champs on the floor, the prohibited favorite for this year. So if we can get a win against this team, this is a statement. And that's what you got. Let's talk about the San Antonio Spurs, who is actually led by LaMarcus Aldridge and who is now 4-1 when he is playing. Murray 18 points. That's the guy I was talking about earlier. He's a heck of a player. That kid is really, really emerging, man. DeRozan had 19. Walker had 14. Johnson had 5. You got 15 from Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay had a big game tonight. And I know you might say, "Oh, he only had 15 points," but it's different. 15 points at the beginning of the first half, than 15 points toward in the closing part of the fourth half, the fourth quarter when it mattered most. I really thought Rudy Gay had a good game. I really liked his activity, and when you left him open, he made you pay. So hats off to San Antonio. The one thing you know about San Antonio, they always gonna be a well coached team. It doesn't matter, okay? It don't matter. They're gonna be a well coached team when they step on that court. Now they might not have the talent all the time to beat some of the best teams in the league, but it's not gonna be from a lack of effort, a lack of coaching, or lack of execution. It just sometimes a lot of times they don't have the talent to stop the other teams. I just want to get that off my chest. Patty Mills also had 10 points. Pirtle, who did not have, he only played 16 minutes, but they was impactful, high energy minutes. And a lot of times that's big too. Again, when you get a team like the Lakers just coming in, lulling through a little bit, what it seems like, and all of a sudden you get a team like the Spurs coming in and pop pop pop. You know what I'm saying? You get a guy like Pirtle come in, get a dunk, get everybody on the bench yelling, quiet. The momentum for the Lakers, that means a lot. It may not seem like a lot on the stat sheet, but those little things are important. So overall, man, Vessel had 6. All right. So overall, man, shout out to the San Antonio Spurs. They're a team. They're coming along. They got a good mix of veterans, but I don't see them as veteran and young guys. I do think they got their future's very, very bright. I don't think they got it right now, but they're definitely building in the right way. And it's a Popovich coach team, so they're gonna be fine. And I'm quite sure they'll be right back in that talk. Just give them a couple years, they'll be right back in that championship talk. Now for the Lakers, you got to ask yourself, when do this team start to ramp it up? I thought LeBron start. I want to look at his numbers again. He was 18 of 15 for 27 points tonight. Yeah. So the question is, when do the Lakers start ramping it up? All right, it's like, when do they start saying, okay, it's time to get into that zone. It's time to get into that mode. Now remember, the season haven't even been going a month yet. So as they get back, they start to get into that groove, start to make that push. I'm thinking maybe right before the All-Star break, going into maybe the second half of the season, you're gonna really start to see this thing ramp up, and you're gonna start to see what the Los Angeles Lakers really gonna be. I still think they're filling guys out. I think they're trying to figure out the right matchups. They're still trying to figure out their closing lineup. I think they're doing a lot of things to figure out some things, because when you look at the fact that Horton Tucker had 21 minutes tonight. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that's the formula they're going to keep. So with that being said, guys, congratulations to the San Antonio Spurs. Beat the Clippers, beat the Lakers back-to-back, 2 big wins for them. That's really going to bode well as the season goes on. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great.